genocide in Darfur began nearly 6 years ago. Since then, over 400,000 lives have been lost, and 2,500,000 people have been evicted from their homes and forced into refugee camps.
Come on, Allie. When we're allowed to go?
We gotta do 3. I have to qualify for the SWC.
You shouldn't put yourself too high.
Let's go.
Wait up! Wait up!
Hey, Mr. Abraham.
Hey, Kristen, what's going on?
Oh, just waiting for my ride.
I
was just wondering, am I missing any work?
Well, let's take a look. Usually you're pretty responsible, pretty on top of things. So, no, everything's turned in. Matter of fact, all check pluses. Good job on homework this quarter.
I just wondered if I missed something.
Too responsible.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, enjoy the weather.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Hey, by any chance, are you going to see Allie around?
I know she's on track.
Yeah, I would like to talk to if you see her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's staying really late today. She's trying to qualify for SWCs.
Well, tell her this is pretty important.
Hey, Allie. Hey, Mr. Abraham needs to see you right away. He said it's really important.
Alright, just go without me. I'll be back.
Mr. Abraham, I heard you wanted to see me about something.
Yeah, Allie, thanks for stopping by. Hey, look, I'm looking at your homework here, and you're really missing a lot of work this quarter.
You know, with track and I have practice and SWCs, I have to qualify.
Yeah, but you know, unless you're passing, you're not going to be competing.
What?
Yeah, that's the school's rule. You really need to get your grade up.
Is there anything that I can do?
Well, it's late in the quarter, but if you're willing, there is a project. It's a special project.
What is it?
Well, are you at all familiar with the tragedy that's unfolding in Darfur?
Not really.
Yeah, it's a tragedy of pretty serious magnitude, and there happens to be a young lady who lives in the Darfur region of Sudan, and her name is Callie, and she wants to make a contact with somebody in this portion of the U.S. so she could tell her story.
A contact?
Yeah. It's pretty serious. It's going to take some time, some inquiry, some research. Are you up for it?
Well, with track,
You know, with all respect, Allie, I appreciate track, but this is more important than sports. How fast your mile is, how far your friends can throw a javelin. This is really a matter of this girl's life, her family's life, community's life. And I wouldn't ask you to do this if I didn't think you were up for it or capable. So what do you think?
all right. Thank you.
Okay. Good luck.
Dear American student, hello. My name is Kali. I live in a village of Darfur in western Sudan on the continent of Africa. Before the first war, the Sudanese Civil War, my village was peaceful. Since 1983, however, my village has lived in chaos. Now, war is everywhere in Darfur. The Civil War, still in the minds of the Sudanese, has been compounded by the war for this territory, my home, Darfur. Since the start of the war, more than 4 million people have been displaced and an estimated 2 million have died. There are several shortages of water and food leading to widespread malnourishment, especially in children. I am not expected to live long. No one in my village is. An estimated 2.3 million civilians in Darfur are in need of aid, which is not expected to come anytime soon. Yesterday, one of my best friends was raped by a member of the Janjaweed. No woman in Darfur is safe from these violations. I am very afraid that I may be the next to be raped or tortured. I never know what to expect when I leave my small hut, which houses my mother, my 7 siblings, and myself. There are bodies on the streets. Darfur was said to be free of the polio disease, but since the war it has been making a comeback. Health experts say that the probability is high that more than 10,000 Sudanese have been infected with the virus. Some people call this war an ethnic cleansing. Some call it genocide. Whatever it is called, it is wrong.
Hey, Allie.
So, I did it.
Oh, meeting.
This assignment, that letter. I read about it. I never realized what these people go through. I didn't know rape and abuse and violence is so prevalent. I didn't think that this was real.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is just some of it, and for a lot of the victims, they're no older than you are or younger.
It's terrible. Just hundreds of people die every single day, and I just never knew.
Yeah, so you kind of see where I'm coming from, why this is an important topic.
Yeah, we need to do something about this. There's nothing here, and we need to do something about it to help them.
So the question is, where do we start?
Reading your letter has changed my perspective on life. In America, people tend to take things for granted. I was definitely one of those people. Running has been my life. I paid no attention to school, and it never crossed my mind how good my life really is. I've never felt war or its harmful effects. I'm truly sorry for what is happening to you. Likewise, so is much of America. Our president, Mr. Barack Obama, feels that the most effective way to solve problems such as genocide would be to install peacekeeping ground forces. President Obama said in his interview with the Save Darfur Coalition, "We have got to have a protective force on the ground. We have to push through any resistance there may be." There are many groups and organizations in America who feel very strongly about the issues facing Darfur and really wish to change things. One such organization is the Save Darfur Coalition. They raise money to educate the public about Darfur and to send aid and supplies to those who need it. Hopefully, these kinds of people, along with the president and military, will be able to solve the problem facing your country so you can live in peace once again. Ali, thank you very much for the kind words of sympathy. It is nice to know that people care. However, I do not think that this war will be resolved quickly. There is too much at stake for everyone involved for a peaceful solution to take effect. My youngest brother died yesterday. He was only 1 year old. Also, my mother is sick. If she passes away, I will be left to take care of my 6 remaining siblings. I am only 14. The militia, with government-supplied weapons, have committed many a treacherous crime against the villagers of Darfur, killing with no regard for age or gender, committing frequent, wide-scale rape, burning down homes, holding mass executions, and causing a general terror among the people of Darfur. The Sudanese government, however, completely denies the accusations of such horrors, despite the proven involvement of some of its high-ranking officials. The government is determined to shield the events from any media coverage.